This is my in-depth look back at The Incredibles 2 and The Lego Movie 2. I'd like to address the fact that neither of these movies will likely top their predecessors, but I mean, come on, who really expected them to? Oh, and interesting but admittedly unimportant fact, I saw both of these movies in theaters on or at least close to the days they released, but that's enough about me. Let's just jump right into my thoughts. The Incredibles 2 released back in 2018 where I saw it in theaters, thought it was absolutely epic, and gave me a bit of nausea from those hypno screens, not gonna lie. It's a great, faithful continuation of the story that captivated audiences so many years ago. Pixar absolutely hit this one out of the park as they usually do, putting the family in a particularly difficult situation where they have to deal with issues revolving around superheroes. They tie a bunch of loose ends that the original hadn't yet resolved, like sending us smack dab where it left off. You've gotta admit that the design of the villain is pretty cool, and that fight scene was intense. The Lego Movie 2 was released in 2019, and there were moments where I did let out a tear or two. The first one was basically story-driven product placement that worked monumentally well thanks to a team of talented artists. This one sends us right to the end of the previous one, where we get to see where the characters got to the point of conflict with another world. And the way they react to their situation is hysterical. I also think they handled Rex quite nicely, he's pretty entertaining. Plus, the conflict was handled in a pretty interesting and thought-provoking way with the brother and sister. I own a set from it, and well, look at this thing. Fantastic. So, in conclusion, these are some phenomenal films that are definitely worth a watch. I also think it's cool that both of these movies bring you immediately back to the end of their predecessors as the beginning of the next story, just a stroke of genius. They are worthy follow-ups and continuations of their given stories. Anyways, those were just my thoughts, don't take it too seriously, and I'll catch you again later.